Hi Chloe. So after filming my video and rewatching it a few times, I've found some things that I thought I did well, but there are also things that I definitely can improve on. And it's funny how like when you rewatch it, you just notice more and more. So the first thing I noticed that I could improve on was I felt as though I was looking at my screen too much, like looking at the patient history notes. This could probably be improved by maybe if I printed the notes out instead, and then I could have them here and looking at her instead of on my computer. Yes, I felt I was facing the screen just too much, and I also felt the way I was sitting, it was more like straight on. I probably should have had my chair like more turned to Pip, so then we were like kind of on the same level. So just to give her more like eye contact and like the body language kind of, I felt I was really uptight. Also because I was quite nervous when like I was filming Pip because she is my friend, my best friend, so I don't know about that. And when I asked Pip if she had any allergies, I could have gone deeper with the question. She said, I asked her if she had an EpiPen on it and she said yes, but then that was the end of that. I just brushed over that. And like in allergy is really like, that's really like concerning. So like I could have asked her, when did she like last have peanuts, and like when was that last episode, and like how old was she when she got diagnosed, like when she found out she was allergic to peanuts. I could have asked her, is anyone else in her family allergic to peanuts? So yeah, for next time I could definitely improve on that. Sorry, my notes are still on my computer, I'm just reading off this. I also thought that when she tells me about her family history, and she said that they had mental health like implications, like mental health was known to be in their family, I definitely could have gone a lot deeper into that. I just asked her, does it affect her, and that was it. I could have asked her like although it's like hereditary, like how like many generations, like was it from her mum's side, her dad's side, like her grandparents. I could have asked her like in her family exactly who does it affect, and I could have asked her like what like depression, anxiety, have you ever experienced that yourself. I also could have asked her like, does the person in your family, how do they deal with that, and maybe I could like to more information. I also and then when she told me she did, I awkwardly said thanks for telling me, and I think that's really unprofessional. Saying like someone has a mental health and I say thanks for telling me. As a nurse, I don't know, I just felt like I shouldn't have said that. I could have said like, oh, okay, or I don't know, like I'm sorry to hear that or something. I just felt that what I said saying thanks for telling me, that was not at all professional. But what I thought I did well on when I was reviewing my video, when I was talking about her social history, and she said that when I asked her about like some more invasive questions like, is she a smoker, I asked like one question and then that went deeper. So I asked her like, was she a smoker, and then like a social smoker, yes, but how many would she smoke a night? And I felt as though I got more out of that by just asking, like I gave a little but then she gave more kind of thing. So I was happy about that. And then when she drinked, I also like engaged with her about that, about social drinking, and then I said, because she told me she was living on college, and then I got to like engage with her about like, oh, you go to college, there's lots of parties, that must be fun. And I think that's really important to build rapport with your patient, because, and I felt I did as when I asked her about that, because like I could like, we can like relate to things. So I thought that was really good because yeah, we're building rapport, and then with rapport comes like trusting and like more honesty. So like as a nurse, you're not always told up front exactly what's wrong. So yeah, that was good. And then at the last question, so if you go to like the last 40 seconds of my patient history video, I say, oh, thanks. I'm like, oh, I say, oh, you're just here for a general checkup at the end of it. And I felt like to end the consultation, patient history checkup, like, I probably shouldn't have said that. Like, I don't really, I felt like it was more like an untamed conversation. Like, it was a bit awkward to end on. So I'm not sure, like, as a nurse, how they really end that. I could have said, oh, thanks or something, instead of saying, like, what are you here for? Like, it was a bit jumbled. And I'm finishing the video with Pip, and then I jumped to the last question. I'm like, oh wait, I have one more question, and that was not too good. But I also think that the mistakes I've made, the things that I could improve on, I definitely think they'll come with lots of practice by taking patient history, which you do as a nurse, and also because, like I stated before, like Pip is my best friend, like a sister to me. So like it was like a little bit funny. Maybe to improve this, I could have asked someone else, but she was someone that took it really seriously with me and like could get it done kind of thing. And also I felt as though some of the questions I definitely did rush through. Because I just got a little bit anxious and started speaking quite fast, and that's when I think I made the silly things like saying about mental history, thanks for telling me, or just taking my time, breathing, just really knowing exactly the next question I'm going to say and not to rush through things. Thanks, Chloe. I hope this video is okay. Oh.